Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V. Today is Monday, May 26th, 2025. Happy Memorial Day to everybody in the United States. But as you can see, I am here in Costa Rica, which is a normal Monday over here. So you are watching episode number 38 of the Monday Mic Drop. So to start off, we're going to be doing a pre-recorded segment that you're watching right here on the news and updates, as well as some channel announcements that I'll be sharing with you guys as well. But be sure to start posting your questions in the chat, and I'll get to them right at the end of this segment, and I'll be going live chatting with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and catch up with some poker-related news. So earlier we had this article here from PokerFuse where PokerStars officially postpones Pennsylvania shared liquidity until later date. So previously I announced that Pennsylvania joined the multi-state internet gaming agreement, and BetMGM and WSOP.com immediately on day one pretty much went ahead and combined their player pools with combined Pennsylvania with the rest of the states. So you had 3 and even 4 state joined shared liquidity pools. So PokerStars is surprisingly postponing doing the same as well. So right now, if you play on PokerStars Pennsylvania, you are still segregated to just playing against other people from your state. So yeah, statement from PokerStars says it will not be connecting its Pennsylvania player pool due to its existing shared liquidity network in the near future, attributing the delay to, quote, global operational priorities. So you can go ahead and read the article here. So statement says, current global operational priorities are the reason behind the delay. However, it's reaffirmed its commitment to the U.S. online poker and hinted it would connect PokerStars PA with its existing Michigan, New Jersey network at a later date. So this statement comes after both BetMGM and WSOP expanded their shared liquidity networks to include Pennsylvania players on April 28th, the same day the state's participation in the compact took effect. So yeah, you can continue reading this article if you want. So yeah, there's going to be other priorities that PokerStars is focusing on. But speaking of other PokerStars related news, the North American Poker Tour, NAPT, returns to Las Vegas in November. It was there the last couple of years, and it's coming back again officially with an expanded schedule and boosted guarantees. So the dates are November 3rd through the 12th. The main event appears to be taking place on the 6th through the 12th, taking place at the Resorts World Las Vegas. And so, yeah, here's the schedule if you scroll down to the article. So you have the PokerStars Open, the PokerStars Open High Roller, NAPT Super High Roller. The main event, $5,300. Women's event, Women's High Roller. So for you ladies out there, the NAPT High Roller and the NAPT Mystery Bounty for $550. So those are the events here. Next article here, this is for those of you in Canada. Alberta is regulating online poker. What does this mean for players? So it's pretty much a guarantee at this point, waiting for a signature. So Alberta is on the verge of becoming the second regulated market for online poker in Canada, right after Ontario. Bill 48 now awaits only royal assent to become law. So yeah, this represents a significant shift because right now players from Alberta can simply play on international sites, kind of like where I am here in Costa Rica. You can play on PokerStars, GG Poker, 888. Party Poker even is still available in Canada from what I understand. So yeah, you're going to have a significant reduction as a result of having local legalization. But however, it is planned that Alberta will hopefully share liquidity with Ontario starting at day one. and expected to launch in early 2026. So you still got about a year before this officially goes into effect. And yeah, sharing liquidity with the largest province by population is probably going to be important because only 5 million people live in Ontario. That would be a very quiet online poker market for sure. And but yeah, hopefully we see better results there. Right now, there are sites in Ontario that are hoping, based on legal arguments right now, to try to get the province back into the global player pool. And if the sites win on that argument, then hopefully Alberta would be able to do the same as well. But this is a developing story, of course. But next article, the big game is back. Jordan Henrik kicks things off. Man, there's some typos here. kicks things off as the first loose cannon this season. Just realized that. Okay, so I'm not going to spoil anything here. I'm not going to read the article. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and rewatch. Go ahead and watch the Big Game on Tour. It's on YouTube. And actually, I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to go ahead and watch it right after recording this. And hopefully we can discuss it right now during the live once I'm done with the segment. So let's continue on. We got the World Series of Poker starting tomorrow, May 27th, with Event 1. So for those of you in Vegas this summer, be sure to check out the schedule of tournaments. The World Series of Poker is taking place between May 27th and July 16th at both the Paris and Horseshoe Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. And speaking of other events taking place in Vegas, I might as well bring this up. In case you're in Vegas this week, Bitcoin 2025 conference is going to be taking place May 27th through the 29th. That's Tuesday through Thursday this week at the Venetian Convention Center. I'm bringing this up just in case any of you guys watching are going to be in Vegas at this time. If you see people with Bitcoin shirts or anything regarding this, just a little bit of a warning right there. But some big names are on here. Obviously, you could see, if you notice in the picture right there on the front screen, Vice President J.D. Vance is going to be speaking at the conference, as well as a bunch of others that are well known in the Bitcoin space, including those like Michael Saylor, Senator Cynthia Lummis. But we also got, of course, David Sachs, the White House AI and crypto czar. We've got Jack Mallers, CEO of Strike, the platform that I use for buying Bitcoin. In case you guys are interested, you've got the CEO of Robinhood app, and you've got, of course, the CEO of the largest stablecoin provider, Tether, and co-founder and CEO of Blockstream, Adam Back. So you got quite a few folks here. For those of you in this interested in this, and if you're in Vegas during this time, just letting you a little warning there as well. So next we've got the PokerStars replayer. Okay, so for those of you who have not kept track of the past month, I have been playing online poker, and any interesting hands that I post, I'll be sure to share it on this website. So this is PokerStars' own replayer website, PokerStarsReplayer.com. And if you go to this website and you type in /P/1might-be1, which is my username on PokerStars, you can find the entire list of hands that I've shared. And you can go ahead and click those. This will be expanded as I continue playing. I'll still be in Costa Rica for the next couple of months, and hopefully some interesting hands can be shared that you guys can see as well. Like, for example, the Pocket Jacks from when I played the the Scoop warm-up $2.20 buy-in event. I can go ahead and showcase it as an example. If you haven't seen that stream, you could see me react to it live, of course. So yeah, we have an undergun race to 400. I 3-bet to 1400 with the Pocket Jacks. Was 4-betted to 4700. Went ahead and called, and I flopped 4 of a kind. So I basically just slow played the entire time, let this guy bet into me. There was a royal flush and straight flush possibility by the turn, but you can't fold 4 jacks in this particular case. My opponent had ace king, turning a straight. It's not good enough, and I ended up doubling up off of him. So that was a fun hand. You could check all the others as well. Next, we're going to go to some video poker related news. So I went around scrolling VP Free 2 before recording this, and just to give you guys some updates here. So last stream, I have commented a couple of times on the updates on the video poker offerings at Four Queens in downtown Vegas. And there has been some official comments here in recent days. I go ahead and share it with you guys. So it is official that now the $1 10-7 double bonus and the $1 9-6 jacks or better options are now no longer there. If we take a look at the comments here. May 2025, after almost a month, all four machines that used to have $1 10-7 double bonus and 9-6 jacks or better are back in service. So 10-7 double bonus is now 9.64, a big reduction, 96.38% long-term payback percentage, and jacks or better is now 8.6, a modest decline at 98.39%. No change to the 25-cent denomination versions on other machines there. So if you still want to play full pay, you're going to have to go to 25-cent denominations, and it appears to be with jacks or better, you can play at 50 cents as well. Next up, I didn't notice this. This is a little bit older news, but Station Casino's newest property, Durango, now actually has some good games. Because when it opened, I remember looking here and seeing that all the machines were subpar compared to other casinos owned by the same company, Station Casinos. But now they have some. They've got 12 slant tops now of Not So Ugly Deuces, full pay jacks or better, full pay bonus deluxe, super double bonus, double bonus aces and faces even is available too. 8-5 bonus poker, of course. But we take a look at the comments now, you can see. Yeah, 1 month ago, up to 99.7% machines. So Durango Casino now has up to 99.7% machines with games like NSUD and 9-6 jacks or better. These are the same as the up to 99.8% machines as at other station casinos, but without triple bonus plus. Prior to this, 9-6 double bonus was the best game at Durango in the 25-cent and 50-cent, and 8-5 bonus poker in the $1 denomination. So that is an improvement there. So if you happen to be going to Durango, you can go ahead and check it out. They've got some better video poker options now. Okay, now finally, for the final part of this segment, we're going to share the video poker wins that players on Discord have shared with me, and I'll go ahead and showcase them here. So first of all, from Dale, lost in Carolina, he's got 3 pictures he shared over on Discord. And all of them were in Deuces Wild. So you got a Royal Flush with Deuces here at 50-cent denomination. And a second Royal Flush with Deuce. Yeah, these are different ones. Also at 50-cent denomination. And 5 of a kind at $1 denomination. So congratulations there. I don't recall if you said if you won or lost. Even if you did lose, it was obviously you had a good session, I would assume, didn't lose too much. And then Buffalo 22 shared a dealt straight flush. This was appears to be 9-6 double bonus at $1 denomination. So yeah, that's a $250 win right there. This picture obviously was taken just before hitting the draw button, it looks like. Make sure all those cards are held. That's a beautiful deal too, especially. But yeah, that is it for this segment. Be sure to post your questions now if you haven't done so yet. We're going to go to the live portion of this stream right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you shortly. Take care and go make it happen. All right. That was the end of the pre-recorded segment. Man, that dog is still barking. I don't know if you guys could hear it. So, yep, now we're in the live segment. Hope everyone is doing well. So, yeah, I decided to do things a little bit differently. I pre-recorded the first 15 minutes that you just watched earlier today. And then we moved on to this segment right here, where we can chat and answer your questions. So we got Tracy and Joe, and little Joe here in the chat. Welcome. Gosh, that dog. Can you hear it? Oh, my mic is picking it up, so I think you can hear it. All right, so Tracy asked, how much was it, the royal flush with the deuce? Oh, yeah, okay, so that was probably, what, 50-cent denomination? What was it? It was 100 credits or 125? I can go ahead and pull it back up here. Okay, it was 125 credits, so $62.50 at a 50-cent denomination. That's how much it was. And Joe says, yeah, that sucks. 4 queens all to stop top for me. Primarily quarter player anyway, but never like seeing the downgrades. Yep. Because who knows? That might be next. They might start getting rid of that next. That's the fear. But all right, so thank you guys for tuning in. We still got plenty of time, so feel free to ask any questions you have. It's already been 1 month. 1 month into Costa Rica. We still got a couple of months to go, and we got family coming in for a visit in less than 2 days from now. So because of that, this is going to be the final stream, and then we're going to be on a hiatus until sometime after June 12th, I believe. Yeah, sometime after June 12th is when we'll resume the live streams. So I'm going to be taking a hiatus after today. Well, Tracy, some video poker machines will have loose deuces, but not all of them that I've seen have it. So it's up to the casino to decide if they want to offer that as an available game on their video poker cabinets. Have you figured out entertainment? Okay, so I know for a fact that they're going to want to relax, at least for like the first few days, because I mean, my mom works in the school system. She just had her last day of work on Thursday last week, and so yeah, she's going to enjoy just about a 2-week vacation here, so she's definitely going to need the rest when she arrives, and my dad especially wants to relax. But we're going to plan on some sort of activities, maybe a tour. We have to decide where, though. I mean, last time all 3 of us as a whole were in Costa Rica back several years ago, we went to Manuel Antonio National Park. That was fun. So maybe we'll probably try a different one. I did do some research, and there is one pretty close by that I don't think we've been to, so that might be an option. And we've got casinos in the vicinity here. We might try one. We did before a long time ago. It looks like they've made changes to the games. Man, that dog. Yeah, they made changes. When I did some research, I looked up some photos of the casino we went to before last time we visited. Looked like they added some new games, made some changes, like to the currency even. They've now went to use the local currency as opposed to the dollar, which I guess it makes sense because the local currency here is the Costa Rican colon. It's not the U.S. dollar. But yeah. So we might give one a visit, and if we do, I'll be sure to get some photos, especially given the difference in ambiance. I guess the casinos are quite small.
if I recall. The one that we visited especially. But yeah, there are 4 in the general region here. So we'll see. Man, that gecko sounds close. The hiatus. Thank you for correcting it, Tracy. It's not hiccups, it's hiatus. It's for all the streams, yes. So Monday stream, Thursday stream, and any poker stream as well. I will still be playing, of course, and I will still very likely be joining you guys on in the poker club. So on Thursdays especially. So those I'll still run and play with you guys. But in terms of going live on YouTube, that's going to be put on hold until after June 12th. June 12th is the day that my parents head back to the U.S. Man. Okay. For those of you in the poker club, of course, there is a tournament tonight, right after the stream. So feel free to register for that when you're ready. And Tracy wants to see some video poker action. Okay. Oh, by the way, I did check out, and I will definitely do a video on this since I'm here. I did load up the, which is it? The PokerStars' own video poker games that they have on their casino section. So they have their own proprietary electronic table games. So ones that they built themselves instead of getting from a third party like most other online gambling sites do. And so yeah, PokerStars has their own video poker machines as well. And I did open one up just to check it for myself, see what the minimum bet sizes are. And unfortunately, it seems to be that the lowest denomination is a quarter. So you can't bet less than that. And they operate it in a way that you have to bet 5 coins to get the increased royal flush payout, of 800 times your bet, instead of having all bet levels offer the full payoff for the royal. So it does mean a $1.25 you would have to bet. So I'll have to make sure to allocate a $20 session for that. I'm going to do a video on it for sure at some point. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and load up videopoker.com for you guys. We'll do some practice run. But yeah, at some point I will play some for real money as well. I mean, I have the ability here too, but it'll probably be a separate video though, not on this stream. In terms of there is a tournament. Yeah, a club tournament is going to be after this stream, but I won't be streaming it here on YouTube, so I'm going to be going off camera to play it. So yeah, most of our club tournaments, we have 4 tournaments every week. 1 on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, and 2 on Thursdays. But the only one I stream live here on YouTube is the second Thursday tournament. So yeah. Oh, is that true, Joe? Let me go ahead and I don't have the full chat here loaded up. I have it minimized. Let me check. Let me see. Top chat, live chat. Let me switch it up here. No, it's I'm not seeing any. Yeah, so I just I went and loaded up the full chat just to make sure there wasn't any message that I know, because I know YouTube will, if you put a swear word in your comment, it won't appear, and then I have to manually approve it. But I don't see one that's being marked for review here. I don't see a comment here that YouTube is marking for review. So I don't know what it is, Joe. What's going on? I don't know what YouTube's trying to block if that's the case, but I'll pull up your message here. Yeah. So yeah, I went ahead and just double checked, looking at the full chat because to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. But I don't see anything, so I don't know what it is. And yeah, Tracy, I don't know why they do that. It's like they want to incentivize you to bet max, of course. Now, many online implementations of video poker don't have that, which is nice. So you can bet any level and you still get the full pay table rewards and the 800 times you bet for the Royal, regardless. Even the IGT implementation of their Game King for online casinos even does that, which is nice. But yeah. All right, let me go ahead and load up videopoker.com. It's been a while. Quick quads. All right, let's go ahead and let's do it under pro training since we have that. We'll do... Oh yeah, for Deuces Wild, let's do 10 hands. Deuces Wild, the quick quads, I believe it requires a natural four of a kind. Actually, oh, you can't even do Deuces Wild. Yeah, Tracy, you can't even... That makes sense. Quick quads, he doesn't give me the option to load Deuces Wild as an option. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I can't do that. I can say, but I can't type it. I don't know what it is, Joe. Any new video poker game on there? That's a good question. It's because it's been a while since we've done any. I could actually pull that up here. If I go to view all games, and then I should be able to see marked anything that's like gold exclusive or new to casinos. Royal bonus poker. That looks like a new one. Natural Royal Flush pays 10,000 credits at max bet. Ooh. Oh, major multipliers? Right. Oh, okay. I think I might have major multipliers. I think I did test this one out during a stream. I recognize the logo here. Multipliers up to 70 times or 100 times. Yeah. I think I tried it once during a stream. We could go to that one too. But let's first of all check Royal bonus because that one's new to me. And it's one of the ones listed as new to casinos. Looks like you have to play 3. Oh, you could play 5 or 10 hands too. Okay. Let me switch over to the mic drop camera here. Hopefully you guys can see everything. I could zoom it like this. There you go. All right. Go ahead and do that. Okay. So we can do 3, 5, or 10 hands. All right, double bonus. Let's take a look at the pays here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to bet 10 per. Okay. Wait a minute. One, one, three, four, six, nine, 5, 8, 1, 6, 6, 4, 5. This is just regular poker, but with 1,000 times your bet for the royal instead of 800 times, because you have to bet 10 credits for the 10,000. That's like getting paid 5,000 credits for 5 times. You still get the normal 4,000 if you bet 5 credits, and then it goes 800 up 800 credits for each credit after 5 credits. So we got 6 credits for 4,800, then 56, then 64, then 72, and then instead of 8,000 at 10,000 10 credits, it goes up to 10,000. At least that's what it looks like from here. Otherwise, it's just normal video poker. Yeah, I guess we could look at the other pay table, sure. That's probably going to be the same, too. So this is 9-5. So this is jacks are better here. Yeah. So it's not anything you haven't seen before. It just gives you a little bit more for a royal. Obviously, I know for a fact 1,000 times your bet on a royal flush would put 9-6 jacks or better above 100% payback percentage, which is probably the reason why that this pay table here is set to 9-5. What's that sound? What are you doing? That cat is back. Meow meow. Try to open my door. It's like clawing itself on the window. What are you doing? I wish I could turn the camera, but I'm using my web camera, so I can't really show it to you. Now, if you're wondering how the hell can a cat reach the second floor balcony, it's because there is a ledge on the walkway that separates. There's a walkway that separates the two upper floor condos in this particular structure, and it's a short jump, like a short corner hop between the balcony and one of those ledges, and the cat is able to jump between the two. It looks like the cat jumped away, so it's no longer here. I don't know what the hell it was doing. just clawing right there in the edge of the screen, the window screen, like it's trying to open it. I'm like, what is it? And for those of you on the whatchamacallit, for those of you who are members of the Gamble Smart Discord, the Gamble Smart private Discord, you may have seen me post a video of the cat. So that's that same cat. I don't think it's anybody's. It's feral. Okay, all right. Back to our normal programming. And yeah, Joe says it's just a bonus for the royal if you bet more. Your cat is asking to be Californian. Yeah. Keep in mind, I have seen this cat one early on when a couple times when I've gone to the pool, and it hunts for lizards. I mean, or maybe geckos. It literally had one in its mouth at one point. So like, beware. It knows how to hunt its own food. Okay. let's go ahead and take a look at the other ones. Oop, not here. So yeah, there's nothing different here, Tracy, compared to normal video poker in terms of the pay tables. Like Super Double Double is just going to have the typical pay tables, you know, in this case 4 aces with a Jack, Queen, King. And it's a 10 credit game with full 10 credit payouts as well. So, and then finally we'll take a look at Joker Poker. So this is the 17 for 1 payout for 4 of a kind. Oh. Hey, excuse me. 47, 64. It's still 10,000. So it's not like, what would it be? Like 47. Well, yeah, it's still 10,000, yeah. So 4,700 at 5 credits. So that makes it not much more of a jump here. That'd be what, 9,600, I believe. If it just multiplied it by 2. So 10,000 is only a slight increase there. Okay. Let's just go play double bonus. And we'll play a few hands. Put the volume down for me. All right. It's been a while here. We'll double bonus. We just hold the ace. You know, the pay tables are just the normal pay tables, just with you're making double the bets and you're getting a 1,000 times your bet payoff for the royal flush instead of the usual 800. You know, that's basically it. Pair of 5s. Three to straight flush, 1 gap, and we'll just hold the ace. Pair of 6s. Pair of 5s. Just the Jack. Oh, 4 5s. Well, I got most of it back. Pair. And we're even. Ooh, 3 jacks. And no improvement. flush draw. Right, we gotta go for the bet shot. Just one. We can switch over to major multipliers after. We'll just play maybe a couple more hands here. I mean, we know what this game is, so we don't have to delve into it further. One more hand. Oh, maybe another hand after. Alright. Oh man, another win there. It does increase the return rate, assuming the same pay table. The only pay table 9-6 jacks or better, it will take it over 100%, but 9-6 jacks or better is not an option that I'm able to select here, and probably for a good reason. Oh, look at that. I'm actually second place. Top score is only up 1,000. So this is not a popular game, of course. All right, we'll play one more, though. It's like I'm setting a stop loss of my original 10,000, so I continue playing. All right, now we'll stop. Okay, let me go ahead and just bring this back here, and I'll go ahead and switch over to another game. Major multipliers. All right, let's go ahead and load this one up. All right, let me just take a look at this. I remember doing this once, and I still have like the same credits for what I left off. So you have to bet 10 credits for the feature. So you gotta be dealt a qualifying hand. All right, let's just continue. Let's just play. We'll go from there. You want to see deuces instead? Oh, I always keep going to the pay table instead of more games. All right, we'll do deuces. Wow, okay. So I've got 3 of a kind, and a full house pays 30 times, and a 4 of a kind 7 times. Wow. I wonder if holding a 4 or a queen would actually improve. I don't think so. We're just, a pair. I can still get a different pair for a full house as well. So we'll just hold the three tens here, the 2 tens and the deuce. There's also a 2-time multiplier for the 5 of a kind. So let's go ahead and play it. Oh, there we go. Full house. Another one. Well, 3 of them. Look at that. 1,835. All right. Pretty good start. Got a deuce. Nothing else really here. Okay, here. Okay, yeah. I was wondering how that multiplier is. See, I need a dealt 3 of a kind. I guess it's only a dealt 3 of a kind. All right. All right. Two to the Royal Queen Jack. Nothing here. My glasses on. I'm gonna lie back. Hope you guys can still hear me. Whoa, 70 times. Hey, bowling dude. Glad you could join in. For those of you who are coming in late, the first 15 minutes of the stream was a pre-recorded news segment. So if you want to rewatch it after the stream's over, feel free to do so. It lasts around 15 minutes. It was a pre-recorded segment that I done earlier today, and I just tacked it along to this stream. And then after that, we went to the live segment that we're doing right now. Let's hope for some full houses here. There's there's a 4 of a. Wow, are you telling me that the 4 of a kind counts as well? Oh, I see. So deuces, because the deuce is wild, the deuce can act as something that makes it better. So instead of this, this deuce, for example, can be a 7, but this deuce doesn't have to be the 4th 7. It could be an 8, and you've got a full house. Does the real casino do this? I'm curious. I'm assuming it does. So that actually makes it, wow, if that's how it works. Look at that, 4,000. So I got 70 times multiplier for all of these. Man. Hey, Joe. Have a good dinner. Yeah, so we got the game right after the stream, of course. Okay, so yeah, because normally this would be considered a 4 of a kind, but because the deuce is wild, it can be any card, and the game decides, to give you the higher payoff. This deuce will act as an 8, and this deuce will act as a 7, and it's a full house, and you get 70 times 20, 1,400. That's cool. We could do super deuces, sure. Nope. More games. Super bonus deuces. So this is the version where you get a 5 of a kind containing just one deuce. So basically a natural 4 of a kind with a deuce has a bonus payout of 800 credits. And then of course 4 deuces with an ace has a payout of 2,000 credits. 4 deuces still have 1,000 as usual, and the natural royal is still 4,000. Okay. So we'll give it a shot. And yeah, dealt 3 of a kind to initiate. We'll hold a pair of 10s. So I'm assuming 5 of a kind plus 1 deuce means a 5 of a kind containing only 1 deuce. So let's say 4 natural 10s and a deuce, for example. That's what I think it means, as opposed to 3 10s and 2 deuces, which is also a 5 of a kind, but it would pay the normal 5 of a kind under here. Well, you can't get a 5 of a kind without a deuce. You have to have a deuce. Well, in that particular pay table, Tracy, to this question here, yeah, in many deuces wild variants, 4 of a kind and full house pay the same, but keep in mind the 4 of a kind had a lesser multiplier. So, okay, let's go ahead and in some versions like this one here, the full house pays less. All right, here I don't have it. I have just 2 of the royal, queen 10. Oh. Okay, yeah, so because a full house only pays 15 in this version, you want to hold just one of the pairs. It doesn't matter which of the pairs, I'll just hold the aces. Okay, so we got a 3 of a kind, and this time 4 of a kind has the high multiplier of 8. So full house only pays 2 times here. So we got a couple 4 of a kinds. And 385 total. Nothing here. Total loss. You don't normally hold ace king suited in deuces wild games, so we'll just discard all. Now deuces wild bonus, I don't have the strategy pad. It's not a game I typically play. All right, deuce. Yeah, just the deuce. All right, we have 2 pair. Pick a pair, doesn't matter. I don't know if holding the ace has any value here. 4 deuces and an ace. I mean, if you had 2 deuces, then you probably would. We just have 1. I don't. Like I said, I don't know the proper strategy here. Pair of 3s. We still got 6 more minutes before we start wrapping up this stream. Oh, we got a wild royal draw here. So Tracy thinks we should have held the ace and the deuce. That's a good point. Oh man, we didn't get a single one. A couple of straights and a 3 of a kind. Pair of 3s. I would have to go to a separate, I would have to go to normal video poker to check out the training. We could do that. I think we'll do it near the very end. We got nothing here. All right. Pair of 4s. Man, we haven't gotten a 3 of a kind dealt yet. Should be easy. It's deuces wild. All right, ace king of diamonds and the deuce. Pair of 9s. Pair of queens. Nothing. Oh, I picked up a straight flush. Pair of 5s. Pair of 7s. Okay, you have to get a 3 of a kind to trigger the multiplier, so Yeah, so dealt full house doesn't give you anything, any multiplier, but hey, it's still 15 credits. Might as well hold the whole thing. Only a net gain of 50 though. Bet 100, get 150. Ooh! 2 deuces. And it's a 3 of a kind because I didn't get anything else, so 4 of a kind pays 7 times, straight flush pays 5 times, 5 of a kind pays 3 times, everything else pays 2. And all available items are available except the natural royal, which is impossible to get holding a deuce, holding 2 deuces even. So we just need, yeah, full houses are better. 4 of a kind pays 140. All right, let's play. You could trigger with any 3 of a kind, even with a wild. Straight flush, 225. That was the only one though. Yeah, 5 times for the straight flush offered the highest reward, it looks like. Because 4 of a kind paid 140. Straight flush paid 225. All right. Play a little bit longer. Play a few more hands, and then we'll go ahead and check the training mode to see what it has to say about ace and a deuce. The full house doesn't count. It has to be exactly 3 of a kind. If you have better than that, then it doesn't count. Because you saw me get a dealt full house earlier, and that doesn't count. So it's not 3 of a kind or better, it's just 3 of a kind. And even with the deuces, so... as it says here, dealt 3 of a kind initiates the feature. See help for more info. I got nothing here, I got to discard all. We'll do one more hand, and then we'll go ahead and check the training mode, and then we'll wrap things up. All right, pair of kings. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and put this here, and I'm going to go ahead. Let me just double check the pay table. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then that is super bonus deuces wild. So I gotta just make a note of that. Super bonus deuces wild. That's the game. All right. So let's see if I go to pro. Maybe it's there. We'll do classic single hand. Super. It may not be an option. Yeah, because it's not the same as deuces wild bonus or deuces wild double bonus. This is super bonus deuces wild. Okay, so I don't see it in pro training. Let me do regular video poker, or the regular gold training. All right, enable that. Can we customize the... One moment, I'm trying to navigate here. Oh, okay, here we go. Super double, deuce deuces. Deuces ball bonus, super double bonus, triple double bonus, super aces bonus. Actually, yeah, I don't have... Yeah, there is no... Super bonus deuces wild. I don't have the ability to load that as an option in standard single hand training mode. It's not an option. So yeah, unfortunately, Tracy, I can't check it. I mean, that's a game I don't think I've ever covered at all. So it's a different pay table. I noticed it's a different game entirely. The Super Aces bonus is a that's an interesting one. Super Aces bonus that has a pay table where you get paid, I believe. Yeah. Super Aces bonus is a game where you get paid 2,000 credits on 4 aces, regardless of kicker. And you get 300 credits instead of 250 for a straight flush. However, the pays for everything else is a bit lowered. Yeah, so let me show it off here. So this is Super Aces bonus. So no kickers, as you can see. You do have 4 5s through kings, 4 deuces, 3s and 4s, and 4 aces. 250, 400, and then jumps up to 2,000 for 4 aces. And the 5th card doesn't matter. You only get paid 40 for a full house, 25 for a flush, 2 pair pays 5. And straight flush pays 300, though, a little bit more than the 250. And Deuces Wild bonus. All right. I'll go ahead and just briefly check this, but we're going to have to wrap up this stream soon, Tracy. So this will be the last request here. If I customize the game here and I do this, let's load up Deuces Wild bonus and Deuces Wild double bonus. Because I think they both offer the 4 deuces with an ace as an option. All right, save and play. Okay, Deuces Wild bonus. This is the Deuces Wild bonus usually has the premium payouts for 5 of kinds, with 5 aces getting paid at 400, and you got 4 deuces with an ace as an option. So if we go and pick here, so let's just say a deuce and an ace, and then 3 other random cards that don't matter. Let's just say like that. So do you hold it? No, you don't. You just hold the deuce only on this one. And Deuces Wild double bonus pays 800 credits for the 5 aces, so it's even higher. You still get 2,000 for 4 deuces with an ace. So let's try this one, see if it has any difference. We'll do the same kind of hand. Okay, that answers that. So Deuces Wild double bonus, where 5 aces pay 800, you do hold an ace and a deuce and a wild deuce. But in Deuces Wild bonus poker, where 5 aces only pay 400, you just hold the deuce. Now, super bonus Deuces Wild, I don't know because we don't have a proper training mode for that one. But comparing Deuces Wild, just as normal Deuces Wild bonus and Deuces Wild double bonus, there's your answer there. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this stream up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you just got in late, just want to remind you the very first 15 minutes of the stream was a pre-recorded segment for the news and updates. So go ahead and watch and rewind and watch that if you missed it. But for everybody else, I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed the stream, if you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share this with others and hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a new video or once I go live next. And I might have some filler video content for you guys during the next couple of weeks. Just be prepared for that. But in terms of live streams, I will be on hiatus until sometime after June 12th. So there won't be any live stream until then. We're going to have some quality time with the family. as they come visit me here, and we're gonna have some fun. I'll be sure to post updates and share that with you guys in a future episode of the Monday Mic Drop. It's not guaranteed, but most likely the next episode will probably be June 16th. That'll be 3 weeks from now. And I will still be here in Costa Rica, even after my family leaves back stateside. I'm still here until July 23rd. And then I'll be heading back, and then we'll move on from there. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful Memorial Day. I hope you guys enjoyed your long weekend. And yeah, have a great week going forward. And I hope to see you again in a few weeks for the next tentative live stream. Until then, take care, everyone, and go make it happen.